third project pan update. And you know, this should be my fifth because it's May. Unfortunately, last time I posted was the end of February with my second update. And you know, we're granting ourselves grace. Well, I am going to apologize. Let's say we're not apologizing. I'm sorry. I feel like a kid who's like trying to sneak in from a late night out and then like, you know, creeping up the stairs, and I'm like, they won't notice. I haven't updated my project pan since May, and then y'all like flick on the lamp and you're like, where are you going? Them? I'm like, it's not that big of a deal, and I don't know if anyone was really on pins and needles about how I was faring in my project pan. We're gonna try our best not have this not happen again, but I don't even bother predicting what'll happen in my life anymore. So who knows? This might be the last time you ever hear from me. Hopefully not. Okay, so I'm gonna update you on all of the products and where I am. It's gonna be a pretty quick one. So if you don't know, I lost all my access to like my footage because of a tech issue I had, which is a reason I hadn't posted on YouTube for a while, but now we're back and midder than ever. So I'm hoping I can like download the video I posted on YouTube for my second update and give y'all comparisons that way. I don't have the raw footage on the last time I updated y'all on where I was on these products. So I have used up one. We can start off there. I used this up months ago. I haven't seen you in a while. So this is a Kosas concealer. I took the stopper, like last time I updated y'all, I was like, I took the stopper out, and it's gone. It was gone, like I said, beginning of March. So she's been out of our lives for a while, but it's good to see you. I do have to dispose of you. Yes, I'm so sorry. What am I gonna do with you? Am I gonna like chat with you like this in a video? Like, no, you gotta go. Sorry. Like I said, all of my makeup is actually like the toys in Toy Story and comes alive at night, and it's very sensitive. So use this up. I'm happy to use it up. I don't miss it. I'm sorry. Let me put you away. I don't miss it. Kosas concealer I do really like, and it's probably my favorite product I've tried from Kosas, but it's still just not my favorite. It doesn't wear that well in my opinion, and sometimes it would kind of look a little heavy. Not my favorite. Oh, hey baby. I feel like I deserve a Medal of Honor for using a Kosas concealer up before it expired. Like, let's celebrate that. So that's a big win. I'm not gonna roll anything else in. Sometimes like focus on giving monthly updates. I'm not gonna roll anything else in because I also have this Glossier Stretch Concealer, which I have made incredible progress on. You're gonna be proud of me. I had lamented, I believe in my last video, it's been a while, that I was having, like, very annoyed that I couldn't hit pan on this. Like, I couldn't hit the bottom of the glass container. Well, looky here. Looky here. Look at that. Look at that giant ass hole at the bottom. I'm so happy. Oh. So, for a while, especially since I wasn't posting updates, like, I still had it in my mind, like, oh, I'm doing a project pan technically. But I wasn't as aggressive about making sure all of these were like in my everyday makeup bag or anything like that. So for a while I was like very begrudgingly using the Glossier concealer because it's not like my favorite. Again, I do really like it. I've talked about this concealer I feel like in all of my last videos. I need to stop, but I do really like it, and I think I actually might miss it if I didn't have it. We'll hopefully see one day. And I was just getting so frustrated because I was like, I'll use it, but every time I use it I never hit pan, and then I finally hit pan and it's been like off to the races ever since. I'm gonna use it up soon. I'm actually not wearing it today, but I'm really happy with the progress I've made on this. I feel like I'm so close to using it up. I also think like I've had this for a good bit of time, so I can just tell the formula is not as creamy as it once was, which totally makes sense. That is fair. Makeup does expire, especially cream products, but I'm very, very happy with myself on that one. Really proud of myself. One that is not as impressive. Now we're entering kind of the flop era, I would say, for the rest, and so some of the products. I don't think anything's really changed with this Rare Beauty primer. This is the point of using primer. I did wear it the other day and it actually looked pretty good, so I'm hopeful that if I reincorporate it, now that the project's kind of back up and running, I can use it up soon. So I am ready to not own it anymore. I actually thought of just taking it out of the project and decluttering, but there's so little left. Let's stick with it. Let's use it up. All right, my Glossier Future Dew. So we're like, I don't think there's much update on this. I actually just pulled this. Product level is like at like right sort of below where Future Dew, the word is. So I don't think I've used very much. I'm hoping that we can get some good use out of it this month. This one I've really not reached for. It's basically about the same that it was with where the windowing is. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Complexion. So I bought the e.l.f. Halo Glow because I was curious about it and I wanted it, and I was in an Ulta one day and I was like, you know what, why not? And I love that stuff. I think it's better than this. I actually much prefer it. It's also in like a more deep golden shade, so it's really beautiful when I use it as a primer. I'm not wearing it today, but it's beautiful as a primer. I find it goes so much better on texture. It blurs so much more than this does. Like, I mean, yes, it's a dupe, but I will say when e.l.f. dupes something, a lot of times they iterate on it and I feel like make it better. And I think they did that with this. I think the e.l.f. Halo Glow is much better than this. That all being said, actually, that all being said, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because I will say this is a product that I use more as like a, like almost like a, like I put it in the places that I would normally bronze or just do it all over as a sheer skin tint. This one I really only use as a highlighter. It's like this pinky pearly shade, or peachy pearly, I guess I should say. I don't know why I'm swatching the Hollywood Flawless. Like, y'all know what the Hollywood Flawless filter looks like. So I like wore it the other day as a highlighter since I knew I was going to make this update video, and I'm like, let's get the Superstar Youth Complexion going again. Yeah. It looks nice when it first goes on, but it doesn't wear well. The e.l.f. one also wears a lot better. This one does not wear very well. It makes... I feel like the e.l.f. one interacts with other textures and products a lot more successfully than this does. This makes everything sludgy. So I might take it out of the project right now. I didn't know what I was going to do, but should I like put in another highlighter? What do y'all think? I don't hear you because you're not here. You know what? We'll keep it until the next update. I don't know how much I'm going to use it. Again, I just would like, I don't know. I'm like pretty iffy about this. I don't even know if I want to keep it in my collection. Honestly, I have cream highlighters I like better than it, and then if I am going to go for that vibe, I like my e.l.f. Halo Glow a lot more. So she might be on the way out, but we'll keep her in for another month. Oh, this is one I've made a notable amount of progress on. This is the Fenty Cream Bronzer in Butter Biscuit. I don't have the video footage right now, but I'm pretty confident that's a much larger pan than I had than the last time I showed you all this. Oh god, this is like so dirty. I should have cleaned this up before I showed you. Oh well. This is a great bronzer. I love this bronzer. I'm actually wearing it today. I love the way this looks. It's so beautiful. It's a great color. It's a great bronzer. And I will say I am getting to the point. I can still apply it pretty evenly and it's not too much of a problem, but I feel like soon I'm going to have to repress it, because with cream products, it just gets harder and harder to get an even amount on your brush when all the product is on this side like it is right now. I've had that issue with Salt New York products as well. Going swimmingly, I feel like I'll be done with it soon, so yay. We have 3 products left. One that I've really not used and only picked up within the last week again, Pat McGrath Flirtatious. Good and bad news. Bad news, I barely used this since last time I updated y'all, so the pan is the same. And by the pan, I mean there's no pan, but the actual pan is like not really changed at all. I just hadn't been into pink blushes. However, I'm in my pink blush era now. So I have found this pairs really well with Puff, the cloud paint from Glossier that I just picked up. I'm actually wearing that combo today. I love how it looks. It makes me feel so feminine and girly and just gender euphoria vibes. So I'm excited to have this one back out in my regular rotation. Again, I don't know how long it's going to take to hit pan on this. I feel like it's going to take a really long time. But I am glad that, you know, being like, oh, I have to film this video. I'm like, oh, good. I have a reason to use this, and I used it, and I was like, ooh, I should pull that back out because now I'm into pink blush. So that one I consider a win because I'm using it again. I'm getting the use out of it. I think it'll hopefully be a little bit more of a progression than last time I spoke with y'all. Another big win. All right. See, I was doing well for the 3 months I didn't post. This powder is almost gone. So this is the Glossier Wouter. I think last time I updated you, we were like still at the net grams mark, but now we're like below the expiration window. Like we're right there. I use this all the time. I like use this every day. I have been enjoying using pressed powders lately because they're so easy, but this is one I use a lot. I will say I think I'm using more than I normally would because this has net packaging, but I can't like hit the net with a brush anymore because like the product is all at the bottom. You probably just saw powder fly everywhere. So I have to like actually hit it like, you know, like you would an actual loose powder, like shake it out. So I think I'm using it like a lot more per application because a lot more is coming out than I would probably like. And I think that's why it's like going by a lot faster. But still, you know, I have to use it. So that's the best way I found to apply it at this state with the packaging, which is again why I kind of just prefer a typical loose powder, like shake it out situation, not like a net like this really isn't that great in my opinion. All right, last product is the my battered and bruised Glossier Genji lipstick in Leo. Like, not I've complained about this before. This fucking packaging, it's like so broken at this point that I can't even put this in my purse anymore because it will always come apart. I've used this a bit. I think I've used, like, it's gone down some since we last spoke. You can tell my small lip shape because this is how all of my bullets look, because all bullets are bigger than my lips because I have tiny lips. I've been trying to use this when I can. This is one that stayed front of mind because I really want to completely pan it because I think it's just well past its prime with formula, and I would really love to buy another shade that's like a little bit more summer friendly. This is very like grungy fall, which I do really like, but like I really want to get cake or something in this formula. When I do use it, I kind of just want to do like a sheer application so it's not too grungy. Then I'm like, oh, then I'm using less product. Maybe I should try using it as blush. Is that crazy? I don't know if this would do well as blush. Those are all the products. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but I don't think I am. Feeling pretty good about where I am. Again, I'm hoping to actually do monthly updates from here on out. Hopefully life won't get in the way. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like, you can subscribe for maybe future updates. Everyone cross your finger for future updates. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. That helps me a lot with the algorithm. You can follow me on Instagram at clove_room if you would like to see my face on your screen every day. And my parting thought for today. Oh, Beach Plum LaCroix. It is so good. It's like Capri Sun sparkling water. So I'll be endorsing LaCroix Beach Plum for the summer. Bye, y'all. Of course, someone just walked out when I did that. They were like, why is that? They, them holding up that LaCroix. I don't really know either, sir.